What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing the Optimus Prime MAS-01. It is a Mega Action Series figure. It is 18 inches tall. It also has 72 points of articulation. 2 LEDs. Batteries are not included. Takes the little watch batteries. Very inexpensive to find. I got mine at Target. I want to say they were $6 for every 2. It will require 6 batteries. So, this is the box it comes in. It's a nice box. Pretty cool art on the front. That's the side. And the back. Showing a couple of action shots, some posing ideas, stuff like that. This is just the sleeve. This comes up. There's nothing really to see underneath it besides your standard kind of toy thing. I'm going to apologize, but I could not wait to open it, so he's no longer in there. But that's what you get as far as packaging goes. Nothing in it. Bifold sheet right here showing you how to put the batteries in. And that's about it, how to turn them off and on. So let's get down to the figure now. Here he is. He's much more impressive outside of the box than he is in the box. Fingers, complete curl, complete fist. He moves really well. He clicks, which is awesome. For this size, he has some weight to him. So really, he will stay wherever you put him from that clicking. He's very stiff jointed, but he feels like a good solid figure. Now, he does have these shoulders that will pop in and out that allow you to be able to kind of curl him up. Torso also pops and clicks, but he can go almost all the way back, so you can kind of give him one of those Goku charging poses like that. Give him a little wider stance so he looks like he's actually doing something there. But yeah, you can really pose him however you want. Had no problem posing the figure. The weapon, very good size, very accurate. Now, what I liked about this was that it has these notches here. And that way when you put it in his hands, the notches actually hold the gun where it's supposed to be. And it snaps in there. So you see why normally a gun like that with that size would fall out of his hand, it stays in. So he can hold the gun really well, and you can do some pretty cool stuff with him, with the gun actually being fixed in his hand as opposed to it just kind of freeing itself in there and you having to actually have his hands grip it. It also made the hands easier to move. All these joints are easier to move because it doesn't have to worry about the leverage of the hand to hold this huge weapon. Now, let's get down to the LEDs. First LED is in the chest chamber. It is his matrix, which sits in here. Rests right in there when you snap it in. Pop it out. Button is on the top. And it does have a pretty impressive glow. Not sure if it's going to come across as that way on camera, but in person with lights off, not so well lit, it does come through as a pretty impressive light. Now, your batteries go in right on the back here. 3 in the back right there. Screws in. Put that back in there. First LED. Second LED is right up here in the head. There is a button right here on the base of his helmet that you press, clicks on, and there's a second LED. And again, in person, a very impressive light. Little less lighting, it does look really nice, especially in, like I said, a kind of not dimly lit room, but not as bright as this room. It looks really, really good. Detail on him is amazing. The tires on his backside here are actually rubber and treaded very deeply. It's not just a look. It's actually textured. It has tread to it, and it's a really substantial rubber. It feels really good. The model feels really good. Has a really good weight. It's not too heavy to where it feels like it's going to topple over at any point, but it's not light and cheap feeling either. So I think they hit it. They hit it well. They hit it on the mark on this one. They got the balance right where you can actually pose him and do stuff with him and not feel like he's, you know, at any point if something shakes awkwardly that he's going to fall over and fall to the ground. So I would say if you have the money for it, he's not exactly cheap, but he's not the most expensive Optimus Prime out there. I do think he is probably the most impressive Optimus Prime out there, being 18 inches at this height, this size, this kind of width. He's big, he's imposing. It's awesome. I think they finally captured what Optimus Prime brought to the series in a figure. One of the things that I know a lot of people are going to gripe about is that he does not transform. It's not a transformable figure, which I personally am 100% okay with. I know that some people are going to want him to be able to transform. Some people are going to have that as a deal breaker. I've been looking for an accurate Optimus Prime robot. I never put him in the semi-truck. If I want a semi-truck, I'll go buy a semi-truck and put it up and decal it. I'm not looking to display the Optimus Prime semi-truck. I want the robot. His character is what I attached to in the series. So, that being said, him like this is one of my favorite, or if not my favorite, Optimus Prime they've ever made. Because I think they finally captured the character without the limitations of having to have him be transformable. They were able to make him, I mean, practically perfect as a figure. He's huge, he's imposing, he's posable, he has weight but not too much weight, which means that you can put him in all those favorite poses that you wanted to put him in as a kid that you couldn't because either A, he was hindered by posability because of his transformation, or B, he just didn't look the part because of the transformation. So 100% if you have the money for him, I would try to find him. Currently, as of filming this right now, and all of the places that I would suggest getting him is sold out. Now, the figure will run you right now. The cheapest I've seen him is about $179, on up to in the low 200s. So if you are looking for a figure that is 100% accurate, and what you attach to, like I did in the series and in the movie, was the actual character of Optimus Prime, I would say get him as soon as he becomes available. If not, no big deal. There's plenty of other transformable Optimus Primes that I think do him justice. Not, like I said, as far as in the character form, as good of a justice as this does him, but does him at least enough justice. The new MP10 does a really good job at getting him posable and articulate, and still having him be able to be transformed into the semi. So that may be a better option for you. If not, if you really just like the character and all you do with your Optimus Prime is change him into a semi once and then never change him back to a semi again, this is the one you want. This is the big guy. I do have the MAS-02 on pre-order. Some of you may know what it is. If not, I will tell you. It's going to be Megatron. So I have Megatron on pre-order. I will be doing a review as soon as he comes in. He also has two LEDs, a head and a Canon LED. He has a exposable chest, just like Optimus Prime does. And they also make this same model in a Nemesis version, black and purple, with all the same features. So if you want to be a little different and you want to get that that Nemesis version, he is also available. As of right now, I'm not sure if they're still taking pre-orders on the Megatron. You may want to check on that if Megatron is what you have attached to. I bought these without knowing what I was kind of getting into, and I am 100% happy that I did. I am very impressed with this figure, and it makes me even more excited for the Megatron figure that's coming out, because there's been Optimus Primes. I have a Reveltech Optimus Prime that does a really good job at capturing him as a character, but I haven't had anything this size, of this magnitude, capture him as a character. And it's even worse for Megatron. There are no good figures of Megatron besides the Reveltech. Like I said, I don't think anybody's turning him to a gun and just having him sit there on their mantle like a gun. I think these characters are meant to be portrayed like this. The transformation is great to have, and it is more accurate, but to me, character accuracy is more important. So that's what really my review is based on, the character accuracy of this figure, and I mean, it's a 10, 100%. So that's what I got. Megatron coming soon. The next release on it has actually been announced. They had the silhouette up. It will be Soundwave. I will be getting that, needless to say, and I will be reviewing it also. Hopefully they keep up with this great work. If Megatron and Soundwave come out to be just as good as these, then I think they're going to have a good solid series on their hand, and I don't see me not getting any of them. I'll probably have to put another shelf in my cave to house the rest of these. So I'm Joey with Geek'D, and that was my review on the Optimus Prime MAS-01.